Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. Maury's a businessman.
However, the agency is watching him.
Eli Nabel.
On the other hand...
It's a hit list. He's hacked their cell phones. He can pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though.
Can you switch to audio only, please? I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight. I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him. It'll be nice to catch up. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Can you block it?
And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. There. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch.
What for?
Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. Riddler still has functioning missiles, but with the signal I might be able to divert them. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first.
The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. It sounded like he believed you, that Lucius Fox's death has nothing to do with the Batman. Still, now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are.
Worrying about it won't help anything.
You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Jim's a fine detective.
Neither will being cavalier.
It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth. You're right.
We'll have to be on our guard.
For a moment there, I didn't think he was going to buy it. But I'm confident my secret is safe.
Well, he's too close for my comfort. I'm sorry, but he is.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
But he's still too close for comfort. I understand that, Bruce. I'm sorry, but he is. He's too close for my comfort. He is.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. You don't have to watch. It's pretty grim, Alfred.
I can handle it.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work? Of course you can.
I've never been one to shy away from duty. Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Let's get this over with.
However unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
Poor Lucius, Riddler's lieutenant. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. The last thing I want to do is let you down. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. Certainly a job for Batman. Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
I'll talk to Eli.
Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it.
No match. These are definitely not the same. No. Gotta keep trying. These samples don't sound alike. Nope. That's a match. And we still have each other.
This war of ours is taking its toll. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion.
I still have you.
Now it's two. It was the three of us looking out for each other. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought up the topic of family.
We simply don't have time for it. We can't indulge in despair, Alfred.
I won't always be here, Bruce. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it's shown me how fragile those bonds really are. Yes, you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own.
The waveforms match. No connection there. No, that doesn't make sense. No, that's not it. I still think I'm on the wrong track. No connection there. I need to keep looking. I feel as though I'm just grasping at straws. No, that's not it. That definitely doesn't make sense. No connection there. That's a bit of a stretch. No connection there. I think I'm on the wrong track.
Another dead end. I need to keep looking.
The two sounds have to be the same. Now the sounds have to match for this to work. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take. He knew he was going to die. I shouldn't have watched this.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The city itself isn't his target. He'd want to hit every agent on this list with missiles. But how could he target all of them? The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. It was a launch signal. Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham, who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Bring Roomy Maury up on the back computer. Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Tell Waller I'm on my way. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
There is always Riddler's second-in-command, Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Tower, Tiffany, Wayne Enterprises. Bruce, Riddler, disable Tiffany, Batman?
If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Probably best to keep this off the record. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. If you impaled a 60-year-old man on a spike of rebar, well, you'll know how to deal with this punk. I don't care how you do it.
Gordon would want us to keep this clean.
My agents' lives are at risk. You and me, we're doers, Batman. We know how to get things done. As long as it gets done.
I'll get him to talk. My way. Not yours. Whatever it takes.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in, running around like they own the place. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here.
We're all on the same team.
Good to finally hear someone around here say it.
Not expecting problems, Detective. Gordon lost jurisdiction. Take me to him. You have Eli Nabel in custody.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
I'd shout it from the rooftops if you acted like it was true.
Thanks, Detective. Keep them out of my way. The sooner the agency's out of Gotham, the better.
Gotham needs us now more than ever, Batman. Riddler's targeting my agents, Batman. That makes it a federal priority. 4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
Says who? Like it's not a priority for us? Says you.
We don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Don't worry, Waller. We'll bring your agents back safe. Sounds like you need my help.
If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, if it gets my people back, then sure, I appreciate the morale boost, Batman. But we have to find them first.
They got no respect for the way we do things.
Come on, then. But you'd be wrong to assume I don't care about my people. Not much use for sentimentality in our business, Batman.
Surprised to see you lose your cool.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
That's why I'm here. You seem rattled, Waller.
You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point? By the book.
It's time for something a little more visceral.
I'll get him to talk.
I believe you two have met before? We tried the book. Unless you prefer me to leave it on.
From Gordon or anyone else, I've got nothing to hide.
If you're worried what Gordon might think. Need anything else? The gloves have to come off.
I'm good. Call an ambulance. You might hear some screaming in a minute. Pretend you can't. Eli's going to need one.
Use any means necessary.
I want the Riddler, Eli. I will break you apart to get to him. Keep it off. They won't work as targets.
He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
Riddler's location. Now, or no one gets out alive. It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it? You're finally starting to realize.
Gossiping around the water cooler? If you have something to say it to my face.
Gladly. This city doesn't need you.
The only one getting hurt tonight
He's talking about the signal, Bruce.
is you. Tell me where Riddler is. Give him up, and I'll make that danger go away. No one else has to die. You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
You're calling a missile right to us! You're insane! Wait, is that signal? You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
Are you willing to take the chance? Remember, you had a chance to keep some of your teeth. Where's he hiding?
Enough!
I blocked the agency cells, Eli. Later, when you're lying there in the ICU, maybe not. We'll see about that. No, Eli. You are wasting my time. I'm okay with that. Are you?
Turn that thing off or we all die! Turn that thing off or we all die! Please!
And I'm out of patience.
You're gonna have to do better than that. What good are they if I'm dead? You'll kill us all! Please! My goddamn cheekbone! Please! That's enough! I'll tell you what you want to know.
What the hell, Batman?
The Lady of Dublin.
What you did to him, you're a monster.
Yeah, but he's my monster.
The Lady of Dublin.
How could you hurt him like that?